no, no, hey, no, no, hey, no.
Hey everyone! I hope you guys recognize me because I know I've been gone for so long, and I hope you can see some changes that have happened to my videos. I upgraded my camera and my lights, and I moved to an entire new location, so that's why my background is different. I really hope you guys like it as much as I do. So yeah, I know I haven't filmed in such a long time, but life has just been so crazy and hectic since my last video. I mean, what happened? I got engaged to Zach, who you've met before in previous videos, and we also moved to an entire different state together, and we started our own business. And it's not beauty related or makeup related or anything like that. It's more of just like a financial company, but that's a story for an entire different video. But anyways, yeah, I'm here today with a new makeup tutorial, and I wanted to do this metallic silver smoky eye with a berry lip, but at the end of the video you see that I have two different lip options in case you think this is too dramatic or too dark of a lip for you. I actually didn't think that I was going to like this makeup look on me, since I do have warmer undertones to my skin tone and I like to stick to warmer toned makeup. But when I wore this out, I actually got a ton of compliments on it, and so I actually think that this look would work on anyone really. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy, and let's get started. So I've already applied my primer to my face and my under eye area, and I've also put on my eyebrows already, as well as my foundation, and that brush I use is just the Sigma Flat Kabuki F80 brush. So the first thing I'm going to do is grab my NARS Pro Prime Eyeshadow Primer, and I'm just dotting a little bit on my lids and blending it out with a finger, and I'm making sure to take it all the way up to my brow bone as well as on my lower lash line. Then I'm grabbing the NARS Dual Intensity Eyeshadow in Lysithea, and it's just this gorgeous metallic gunmetal color. And I'm using my finger and pecking it onto my lid because I feel like my finger applies it a lot better than any brush would. And I'm just pecking it all over my lid and blending it up into my crease just a tiny little bit. Then I'm grabbing my Morphe custom made palette, and I chose all of these eyeshadow colors for my palette. So the first color I'm going into is this matte soft brown color, and it's number 62. And I'm just popping that right into my crease with an e.l.f. blending brush. And I'm just using windshield wiping motions, just swooping it back and forth. And I'm also using really small circular motions as well, as you can see right here. And here I'm grabbing my Sigma E35 tapered blending brush and just making sure there are no harsh edges. And next I'm taking the Morphe eyeshadow in number 39. It's just a really pretty shimmery black charcoal color, and I'm popping that into my outer V with a Sigma E30 pencil brush. Then I'm just taking another Sigma blending brush, and I picked up a little bit of that charcoal black color again, and I'm just popping that into my crease because I just find that applying a crease color with a blending brush just makes the whole blending process so much easier. Now I'm just taking a shimmery cream color, which is number 2, and a matte bone color, which is number 3, and I'm just applying that as a highlighter onto my brow bone first with a Sigma E60 large shader brush. And here you can see I turned the brush sideways and I'm just sweeping it back and forth, and I just find that this helps blend the highlight color and the crease color together a lot better. And I'm also popping that highlight into my inner corners and also dragging it onto a third of my lower lash line. So all of that blending kind of made the lid color fade a little bit. So you can see here I'm taking that NARS shadow again and just putting that right onto my lid, and you can see that the color pops so much more now. And then here, of course, you know what I'm going to say, take a blending brush and make sure there are no harsh edges. And now I'm taking a small dense smudging brush, and I'm just going to smudge the dark charcoal black eyeshadow onto my lower lash line. And here I'm just blending it out with a finger just so I don't have to waste any more brushes. And then I'm also popping the NARS eyeshadow right onto the center of my lower lash line, again smudging it out with my finger. And here I'm taking a really small precise highlighting brush and taking the shimmery shade and popping that onto my lower lash line as well. So to line my eyes, I'm first taking a black Bobbi Brown eyeliner and tightlining my upper lash line, and I'm also going to smudge it right into my lashes just so my real lashes will blend with my fake lashes a lot better later on. And then for my lower waterline, I'm using a nude Kajal liner from Rimmel. Here I'm taking my Bobbi Brown Longwear Gel Eyeliner in black ink, and I'm applying that using a Sigma E6 winged liner brush, and I'm just making a really small wing. And this brush is awesome because I do have smaller Asian lids, so most brushes create a wing that's too big and it usually overpowers the shadow that's on my lid. But this brush is so small and precise, it's really awesome and I really recommend it. So here I'm just connecting my wing to the rest of my lash line and making sure that the liner on my lash line is as thin as possible because I don't want to cover up any of that gorgeous gunmetal color. And now I'm curling my lashes with my Shiseido eyelash curler, and I'm going to be applying my all-time favorite mascara. It's from Heroin Make, and it's the Long and Curl mascara. You guys, if you have straight Asian lashes that point straight down, you have to give this one a try. It is my holy grail mascara. And now I'm just taking my Ardell 110 Falsies and this Duo Lash Adhesive. And I really like the brush on this glue actually. It makes it so much easier than the little tubes that you gotta squeeze the glue out of. So then I'm popping my falsies right onto the center of my lash line first, and then I'm connecting the outer corner and then the inner corner. And that's pretty much it for the eyes, and so I'm just clipping my hair up and moving on to my face. So now I'm using my all-time favorite concealer. It's the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I am in the shade Custard, and I'm just applying that where I need more coverage, like on my under eye circles and around the redness on my nose and mouth, and then any blemishes that I have. And I'm just blending it out with my fingers, and I just noticed I really like using my fingers to blend things out with. Now I'm grabbing my Anastasia contour kit, and I'm going to grab that top middle matte yellow shade first, and I'm using that to set my concealer on my under eye areas, and then to set the concealer on the rest of my face I'm using the top left matte pink shade, just because I think that pink shade helps brighten the rest of my complexion a lot better. And then I'm taking the bottom middle contour color, and I'm using that to sculpt out my cheekbones. And then you can see here I'm using the sweeping motions going back and forth, but I'm also doing the C motion right here, and I just find that helps blend my contour shade with the bronzer that I'm going to apply onto my temples in a little bit a lot better. And here I am, just bronzing up my temples to warm up my complexion a little bit, making sure to push it into my hairline as well. And I'm taking just a little bit of that contour shade and using that on my jawline. And then without picking up any more product, I'm just going to really gently and carefully sweep my brush on the sides of my nose just to give it a really subtle contour. And then I'm taking this gorgeous Tarte Pinup Girl blush palette, and I'm taking that beautiful matte rosy blush color. It's called Irreplaceable, and I'm just popping that right onto my cheeks and my apples as well. Then taking my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal, I'm taking a really small and cute fan brush and just putting a little bit right onto the tops of my cheekbones and a little bit onto my brow bone. And I'm also popping that highlight right onto my cupid's bow, and then taking my Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray. I'm using this one because I do have an oily T-zone, and I'm using that to set my makeup. And you can see right here that I start laughing because Zach starts laughing at the face that I was making. And onto the lips. So for lip option 1, I'm using the NARS Audacious Lipstick in Anita, and it's just this gorgeous muted rosy color, and I absolutely love this color for every day. It's just the perfect pink My Lips But Better color for me. and I'm just really quickly blotting the lipstick, and there is lip option number 1 for you. And then so number 2 is a more darker lip, and I'm using the NYX retractable lip liner in Plum and this Maybelline lipstick in Pink Grandeur, which is on the brighter side for a berry color, and I want it a little bit darker, so I'm using the liner and just lining and filling in my lips first, and then going over that with the lipstick shade afterwards. So that's it for this metallic silver smoky eye look. Let me know if you guys like it, and let me know in the comment section below which lip option you like the best. Did you like lip option 1, the nudie pink color, or do you like lip option 2, which is the darker, more dramatic berry color? I think more people would like the nudie color better because it is more wearable and less dramatic than this one, but for me, when fall and wintertime rolls around, I'm literally like, okay, dark lips all day, every day. I really hope you guys like this makeup tutorial. Let me know down below in the comment section whether you like my new setup and if the quality of the camera and the lighting is okay. I cannot begin to express how excited I am to be back filming makeup tutorials, fashion videos, and all sorts of videos for you guys. And if you have any requests for me, then just leave them down below, or you can send me a message and I'll be sure to get back to you on that. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye!